Hello, so in this video, which will be going out on Friday, I'm going to be talking about the Joe Weller versus KSI incident. Now this happened at Upload. I was at Upload and I was there, and it got pretty intense. So yeah, I'm going to be putting clips in here and there of the incident, but I'm going to be giving my take on it. I have watched it about probably at least 10 times. Way too many. So yeah, basically what happened was there was a press conference for a boxing match between Joe Weller and KSI, two famous YouTubers. And in this press conference, those two genuinely hate each other. And in this press conference, they kind of showed that they were talking about the fight, and they were talking about what was going to happen. And at the end, there was some perhaps very inappropriate comments made by JJ, or KSI as some people will know him better. And he has apologised for it. He said he didn't intend to do anything. He was just kind of trying to get on under Joe's skin. But basically, the backstory behind that is Joe Weller has suffered with mental health in the past, and he has had he's on antidepressants. KSI used that to get under his skin. I'll show the clip of it. He shouldn't have. He's admitted that he shouldn't have, but obviously he can't really take that back now. He's already said what he said. When that happened, Joe got very heated very quickly and barged into him, and then KSI just completely flipped the table, knocked some security guards over, which he shouldn't have. He did later apologise to the people who were involved. He actually ended up also backstage throwing a bottle, and it hit two YouTubers who were behind the scenes, which is not good. But again, he apologised for that. Everything that happened in this fight, it wasn't really a fight, it was more of like a little scrap. He has apologised for. We don't know if he means the apology or if that's just him trying to stay face, but I think he meant the apologies. He just won't be apologising to Joe anytime soon.
Anything else?
You're
Anything
unstable.
else?
You're unstable.
Unstable.
Unstable,
All right.
bro.
Yeah, I'll say that.
Oh, do you need drugs?
Drugs?
Do you need drugs to
No.
stay sane, bro?
What? Antidepressants?
Yeah.
What, you taking a piss out of depression?
I'm not taking the piss.
Well, that's exactly what you're doing.
I'm not taking the piss.
You taking a piss out of depression? That's exactly what you're doing.
Are you getting
How
the bread?
dare you, bro?
What you want to do then?
How dare
What
you
wanna
take the
do,
piss
bro?
out of mental
What you
health,
wanna do?
bro?
I ain't taking the piss,
Like,
bro.
what do you think you're doing?
I ain't doing
Have
anything.
some class about you, mate.
Says the man who pushed me, huh?
Says the man that put, bruv.
Says the man that came on my stage and pushed me.
Yeah.
Where are you right now, bro?
Pushed you all
Where
the way
are you
across
right
the
now?
stage.
Where are you right now, bro?
You almost fell off it, mate.
Where are you right now?
Just imagine this. That's
Where
all
are
I'm
you
going to
right
say.
now?
Imagine,
what event? This is upload,
imagine,
isn't it?
imagine 8,000 people seeing your head absolutely crushed onto the canvas.
There's no way.
And Weller lift his hands up.
Joe and JJ were asked in the press conference how the fight came about, and they explained it best. Basically, Joe won a boxing fight, JJ challenged him, and then kind of went back on it a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot.
What is this fight happening for, me? Why are we doing this? Why is it going to
Because he's an He needs, dude, he's just a complete dude. He needs to be put down a peg or two, trust.
You answer it then, Joe.
Oh, God.
Why is this fight happening?
Okay, so basically, this geezer, JJ, so following my fight with Malfoy, he pipes up on my Instagram picture. He's like, yo, let me fight the winner. So he's calling me out, all right? And I'm like, okay. So obviously I won that fight, and I go through the work. I'm like, okay, let's make this happen. I contact the right people. You know, I'm really trying to make this happen as an event. Next thing I know, he's coming up saying, oh, no, I want to get Harry involved. Because obviously, you know, I know what you were doing.
Yeah, because you're small time, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
You're small time. How many subscribers do you have?
Oh.
Huh?
Hey. Okay.
How many subscribers does Harry have?
Listen.
Why would I waste my time on you, bro? But
Why are you here then?
Luckily for you,
Why are
Harry's
you
a as well. So that's why. That's why I have to settle with you, bro.
There was one part where they were discussing the money, because basically JJ tried to get 70% of it. They ended up saying, they ended up agreeing in the end on 40-40. I don't know. I think this should be what they go with. 40-40 with 20% going to charity.
JJ.
All right.
JJ, what did you think?
Basically,
of the fight he
wait,
had?
hold up. One thing. So basically, bottom line is, this geezer snaked me, just like he's snaked to try and get 70% of all the money, because obviously that's all he cares about. Come on. That's all he's about. Such a...
All right, okay, let's do 50-50 then. Let's do 50-50.
Okay.
Let's go, bro.
How about this? How about winner gets 70%? If you really
how
believe
about
in
this?
yourself.
Why don't we
If you really
do
believe in
40-40
yourself.
and 20% goes to charity, bro?
Yeah.
So there was one part where Joe basically said that JJ was fat, but afterwards JJ didn't take too kindly to it. It's kind of difficult to feel sorry for him, considering the fact that he spent the last month before that calling Ethan Bazinga, as some people may know him, calling him fat, basically saying he's the fat one in the Sidemen, and saying all this about him. Basically the same things that JJ was being called. Now in that sense, I don't feel sorry for him, because all he's complaining about is the same thing that happened to him. However, it's not right from anybody. Obviously nobody should do it. And that goes with the exact same thing. That's the exact same thing as what JJ did. None of them should have done it, and I think they both know that. But I think I feel more sorry for Joe than I do JJ in this sense, because JJ has just spent the last month doing the exact same thing, so I can't really feel sorry for him there.
I've been training a lot, trust me. I've been training a lot. I can't wait, bro.
That's why you're still about 20 stone with man tits.
Oh, yeah. What, you call these mantis? Huh? Can you do that, huh?
Oh, geezer, stop embarrassing yourself.
Another thing that didn't make any sense was that they were claiming it was a family show, despite all the swearing. That didn't make any sense to me whatsoever. But well, they then said at one part JJ was talking about sex, and all of a sudden it was a family show. Don't really know how that one works. But yeah, that's all I got. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I will be doing a few better things than this. At the moment, it's just me getting started, and hopefully you liked it enough to subscribe. Thank you.